Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain how we can work on Google Colab and then do some work, for example homework, assignments, and then we can work on the Google Colab. From there we need to submit .py file, which is the Python files. That's what I am trying to explain. Here is a Google Colab, right? Usually it starts from .ipynb Python notebook files that I posted on your Blackboard. So you need to, thing is this. Blackboard is a cloud, and then Google Colab, that is another cloud, two different companies. So they do not share anything, right? This is a cloud. This is not our laptop. Say this is my laptop. Then the file that I want to work on, this Google Colab, originally posted on Blackboard, needs to be downloaded on your laptop first. And then you can upload that to the Google Colab. On the Google Colab, you need to work and do some homework assignments, and then you can download it back to, for example, here you work there, and then you can download .py files on your laptop. That .py files, if it is clean means there is no other coding unrelated text that may cause the Python error. So you have to clean it. Not all files contains that. Okay, if you work on this Google Colab very carefully, you may not have, right? Then you can first download onto your laptop and then submit it into your Blackboard. That's the whole thing that you need to do. So let's practice that. On your the Blackboard, there is a let's say ipynb files and then homework assignments. Both are ipynb files. By clicking this, you can download on your the local laptop, which I have here. Okay, and then go to open up another tab. There you can type colab.research.google.com and then click on upload, browse, go to your page. I am going to first open up the lecture notes. These are Python tutorials. Okay, so I explained these Python tutorials. By the way, I assume that you guys all you completed your Python course, right? Which means you know already how to code in Python. This week I'm going to review a little bit of the Python skills that you have, starting with the data types and then conditional statements, iterative statements, string manipulation. I skipped this string manipulation here, and then functional statements and object orientations. Okay, so those actually by excluding part 4, I think I have 5 parts. If you click this, then you jump to that place, a little bit more than that. So I know you guys already know Google Colab. Google Colab has 2 things, code block and text block. Okay, so in this lecture, I have text blocks where my explanation contained, and then code block, of course, my coding list there. So I want you to follow this, and if there is anything that, for example, executable of my codings, click that and get some understanding about this code. If there is an error, see why that is the error. You can understand. To understand this over format, refer to this. So what is this? Because there is no my name, right? So it should come from here. So you need to start this code first, and then next code. So with that variable holding the value, then next code segment can run with no errors. Okay, so you move reading some text box and do exercise on the coding box all the way, and then at some point that you may be able to see homework tags, problem 1. And then I said improve the above code segment to display. This segment doesn't do that way. Let's say here, this segment has 5 times that, and then 19 plus 96, that is the result of that, right? But I want to have like this, okay? Instead of a plus at the end, I want to put the equal sign. How can I do that? So you can do some of exercises here. I would say I can copy this here, and then remember that you have to understand this code first. The print statements, okay, how many prints? So we have this is a for loop. This is finally I can put sum. So 96, that is a sum. So right before the ending, I can say instead of a plus sign, I need to say this, right? So basically, I need to make sure if it is the last the additions. So if I is let's say greater than 19, this guy, else print yeah, if it is 19, like this, right? If it is 19, then I put equal sign, otherwise a plus sign. Then very nicely I have this, right? Then I need to submit this code. So what I will do here, if you go back to your the Blackboard, there is a homework number 2, right? That unit, that is also the IPYNB files. So open up another tab, then on the colab, I need to upload, bring that file. So I want to bring that file here. I guided a little bit there. I want to clear this. So already there, right? So I want to put here homework number 1, and then name John Yoon, date September 17, 2025, and then problem number 1, your code here. So back here, the previous tab, I want to highlight this and copy and paste into here, okay? And then we go to next problem. So problem number 2, problem number 3, as many times as you can. So you can copy this more if you have more problem sets, right? So in this case, that is a problem 3. So this page, you need to contain only the coding list. Okay, no nothing else. My lecture notes here, there's a text box and coding box, but on your homework assignments, only one page, one block of codings, and then test it. People use too many sessions. I think usually it works. I think at this time there are so many people are coming into. Okay, so you do this. If this guy says that complains, I think you need to manage that. And this is a coding list. How can you submit it? Let's assume you complete here. So all the problem sets for the homework in this case, homework number 2, right? So you need to change this to homework 2. And then you need to download this. And then you have to change this to, say, homework 2 dot ipynb, and then on the file tab there's a download. I want you to download here .py files. Okay, this is the file that you need to submit. Let's download this. So if I click here, download it, then homework 2, that's just click, trash that. This is homework number 2. This should be submitted. So back to your here and click this, and then you can submit it, right? I believe somewhere here, then you can, oh, not. Yeah, this is a homework, oops. Yeah. I believe this is homework. Oh, this is not homework. Hold on. So I need to do something else here. It should be homework assignments. So I would say homework number 2. And here. And then due is 23, and then point 50 points and save. Okay. I think this is it, right? I'm not sure. I don't need to attach that .ipynb files here. I don't need to. No. All right. I'm gonna come back here. Then this is that ones. So if you click this. This is a homework number 2 .ipynb. This is a worksheet, okay? This is a notebook that we worked on, right? That notebooks. And the real submission on your Blackboard here. So if you click this, then you can, as a student view, as a student view. I'm trying to see how student view can go. So here, if I click, then to here, there's some attachment. I think this is it, right? So into that attachment, I can do, for example, download homework number 2. That should be attached, right? And save. Yeah. And then you can submit it. Okay. So if I see that homework number 2 that looks like this, the problem number 1, I completed that, right? And then problem number 2, problem number 3, finally at the end, that. So the upfront of this file, there's a declaration of this homework number 2. This doesn't really create any issue, hopefully. Let's see if it doesn't create any issue here. So if I download Python and homework number 2.python, right, it doesn't give any error. Homework number January, September 25, and then problem number 1 is this, problem number 2, problem number 3, it works, right? That's the end. So if you follow that templates of your the answer sheets, then you should be okay. Okay. So I strongly recommend you to use that templates, answer sheets templates. All right. This is particularly for this lecture, to review the Python coding skills and more extensively all the homework assignments. If it is requesting the Python code, then you need to follow like this. Okay, work on the answer template .py MB files. All right, thank you. See you later.